Oh yeah, we live. This is the Too Tough Show. You know what it is, you know what it do, and you know what it be. It is going down. Oh, we got some shit for you today. Oh yeah. We got some shit for you today. We're gonna get in real deep about the LILCAM situation and the Takeoff situation. It's going down. Hey, make sure y'all stay tuned. We got some more shit. It's a surprise.
You spending what you making, what you trapping for. Every time I post a pic on the ground, my head be mad for. I look at this big bro, I ran it up. All my niggas done ran it up. That no bitch, we done ran it up. Nigga went broke trying to hang it up. Can't tap in, better hang it up. My long nigga told my ankle up, but I'm doing nothing, we ran it up. We been up fresh out. On the baggy, we did some. I'm taking them to the 20 time. Shut up, boy, waiting on myself. I'm in the deep, I'll take one call. Yeah, they get my bang on like a cat. 3 bad bitch, keep on no power. All inside the club and made it thunderstorm. Could've went to the lane, but I go married from the ankle up. They go broke, can't hang with us. These niggas might watch it, hang it up. Not spending what you making and run their way up. I'm run it up.
Oh, it's going down. You can see the notes coming up at the top of the screen. It's going down. Yeah, y'all need to go to blogtalkradio.com/Tough Biggie. But right now, we on StreamYard. Let me go ahead and put that link in the description. We got to play that Run It Up one more time by AMG Twins for y'all who just joining in. We got some shit coming on about LILCAM. He was definitely arguing with QUAVO, that type of shit. It's going down, man. Let me go ahead and get you that music real quick. We'll be right back.
You spending what you making, what you trapping for. Every time I post a pic on the ground, my head be mad for. My little bitch, she bad as fuck. Little money got left, we ran it up. This big bro, I ran it up. All my niggas done ran it up. That no bitch, we done ran it up. Nigga went broke trying to hang with us. Can't tap in, better hang it up. My long nigga told my ankle up, but I'm doing nothing, we ran it up. We been up fresh out. On the baggy, we did some. I'm taking them to the 20 time. Shut up, boy, waiting on myself. I'm in the deep, I'll take one call. Yeah, they get my bang on like a cat. 3 bad bitch, keep on no power. All inside the club and made it thunderstorm. Could've went to the lane, but I go married from the ankle up. They go broke, can't hang with us. These niggas might watch it, hang it up. Not spending what you making and run their way up. I'm running up, so I can't run it up. You spending what you making, what you trapping for. Every time I post a pic on the ground,
it's definitely going down. You see the title, did LILCAM pass that motherfucker? Did DJPAT pass that motherfucker back? They got both of their pictures up there. Some kind of fishy in that bed. Yeah. All right, we gotta get deep into this shit right now. Hold on for 1 second. Let me make that screen just a little bit deeper. All right, here we go. All right, you ready?
Welcome back to the channel once again, fam.
Let's mute that real quick, all right? Let's just look at the picture. That's all we want is the audio. Who do you see there? Oh, do that look like DJPAT face right there? Oh, who is that standing on the side? That look like Takeoff. Oh, Oh, dude, that look like Jay Prince with his head up high right there. Let's keep on playing this goddamn video. Y'all, dude, I can't give out all my secrets. I cannot give out all my secrets. Y'all getting too information. Y'all getting too much information. Hold on, let me drink it. All right, back to the shit. All right, let me blow it back up. Let me blow it back up. All right, here we go. All right, so you looking at DJPAT. Let me see if I can find another image of DJPAT. Well, just give me a second. Just watch that video for a minute. Pause. Woo! I'm giving away my secret. All right, I got it pulled up. I got it pulled up. Let me show you right here. You look right there. That looks like DJPAT. That looks like goddamn Patrick Xavier Clark. Over here, walking with all of these 7 officers of the law. That's related to make sure this motherfucker don't kill nobody else. Is walking behind him. Boom, another shot. Boom, another shot. Let me go back a little bit. All right, let's go. Here he comes. Boom. Good face. You remember him? You seen him in the damn video? Like DJPAT to me. Like, ah! That's DJPAT. Yeah, that's definitely DJPAT. All right. Yeah, look like him again. Make sure y'all still seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, first of all. All right, we're on the same screen. Okay, let me go back. That's DJPAT, y'all. That's DJPAT. That's definitely that's DJPAT. He's short of a couple of honey buns because he's been in a minute, you know. He's been in there for a minute. He's shortening up the honey bun. Canteen, get down. Ah, look at that. Y'all want this ain't the side view yet, but DJPAT is gonna turn his head on the left. So what I need y'all to do is pay attention to the right real quick, right where you see all the officers at, so you can see his side view. When I play this, DJPAT on the left, excuse me, is going to turn his head. All you got to do is look at that side view and look at that. That's exactly the same shit. All right. So not only did they search DJPAT's truck, I don't want to do his date of birth. I'm sorry, I don't want to go that far. All right. Let's go down here where the certified police department homicide detective. Over 10 years. All right, so this detective that searched his car is a pretty good detective, okay? And I don't want to show his information. Let me see if I can scroll past. I'm gonna have to stop this video, but what it's gonna show you the weapon. It's gonna show you the weapon. So what I want to do is come out of that because I don't want to show nobody's information. All right, the next topic of the day. You can look this video up. It's on YouTube. Okay, just like what you're watching right now. All right. Now we need to go to DJ Cam's situation. His buddy. Wait a minute. Take that screen down. All right, there we go. All right, so his buddy is the. I'm gonna share the screen with you real quick, so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. All right, here we go. His buddy. Can you see his buddy right there? My buddy and me. That's him right there. All right, so let's watch that. All right, I'm gonna put it in full screen so you can get a good look at it. Who does that look like right there? We're gonna get into the video. Now, see, the bad thing about this situation is that's who was arguing with QUAVO. He actually was the one that beat QUAVO out of all his money. LILCAM. He was the one who won all the money. Okay. So they was arguing. So what it seems like is looking like DJPAT shot for LILCAM more than LILCAM pulled his pistol out, of course. But it doesn't look like LILCAM is the one who actually pulled the trigger. So DJPAT is the one. And as far as MIGOS Band goes, fellas, he was shooting at LILCAM, and LILCAM was running into the bowling alley. And not only do surveillance video prove that, also witnesses says the same thing. The same direction y'all seen Yellow Hoodie going at, that's what MIGOS Bands was running when shooting at. And when MIGOS Bands stopped shooting, that's when LILCAM got his ass out of there with the hoodie on top of his head. Okay, so this is who MIGOS Bands was shooting at. So the argument was definitely heated enough for DJPAT to shoot for LILCAM. You got the man just won $20,000, $17,000, $20,000, whatever the amount is. You know, so of course, I would, you know, I ain't gonna say I would shoot somebody for him too, but hey, look, hey, you know, $20,000 something dollars, man. DJPAT was like, bro, I got your back. So that's why we're looking at LILCAM is in a situation and everybody knows exactly what happened, but it's not LILCAM who even fired a shot so far. And if you look in the video, LILCAM was doing more running than shooting anyway. Oh yeah, saying LILCAM was not really the one pulling the trigger. I mean, he pulled the. I don't think he didn't shoot shit. I think he just probably, you know, he fired at nothing, just like MIGOS Bands. MIGOS Bands didn't even hit LILCAM. If he did, LILCAM wouldn't be here today. Behind that wall where LILCAM, when he ran into that bowling alley, MIGOS Bands was already going backwards because DJPAT was shooting at him. So he was pretty much running for cover at that time. So LILCAM was straight. So LILCAM was straight at that time. So that's why LILCAM came out of. All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. So that's why LILCAM came out of the bowling alley because he felt it was safe. And then when he got out of there, he got the. Excuse me, I don't want to curse. He got the hell up out of there. You know, but he did not do the shooting. It was DJPAT. He was shooting for Cam. He just won $17,000, close to $20,000 from QUAVO. He just won a bunch of money from QUAVO. So it was getting heated. Mano y mano. The man wanted he want to be the top thug, and he want to be the top thug. Exactly what happened. Yeah, trying to look now. Look how he look now. He just waved at somebody too, by the way, y'all. Let's go back to that video. He just waved at some of his family members was there, and I don't know. LILCAM probably didn't tell that man to shoot Takeoff. He probably was trying to he was trying to shoot QUAVO. He wasn't trying to shoot no damn Takeoff. He was mad at QUAVO. That's the one he would have tried to get. He probably feel bad about the shit. DJPAT is the one who pulled the trigger. He was just a money man. This man was living in apartment to apartment, and now he finally had $20,000 something a month. Before that, they just got a grand theft auto. The man was stealing cars. He was doing bad. Now he got $17,000 or $20,000. You know how many friends he probably got? DJPAT was a fucking. He said, "Shit, you got 20,000. Shit, nigga, me and you cool. Nigga, I'll knock that nigga out. Nigga, we'll shoot one of these motherfuckers." LILCAM probably wasn't even on no shit like that. He's just a fucking kid. He's just a fucking kid. Excuse my language. The DJPAT is the one who pulled that trigger. But yes, if LILCAM would have had his fingers in it, he would have shot QUAVO. He would have shot QUAVO. I'm sorry. I do believe that. I do believe that he. Let me skip this ad. Excuse me. Let me switch this screen too, because I want to go into something else too. Let me stop that. Let me start this. Here we go. All right, we look like we got another ad, fellas. Look like we got a fucking another ad. Let's go ahead and play it and get rid of this ad real quick. Excuse my language. We got older people in here. I like to be respectful. All right, let's go. I'll take the mute off. Play. All right, we don't got no sound here, fellas. I think it's y'all internet and not mine. No, I'm just bullshit. I think it's my internet that's not letting it play. We'll try it again. Refresh the page. All right. It was y'all internet, y'all, by the way. It's still y'all internet too. Don't blame it on me. Now, people, let's get
set up and everybody.
Kari Ball was shot and killed in Houston on November 1st. Houston police say they have an update in this case. Let's hear now what HPD has to say about it.
Sorry about that.
Everybody ready? Good. All right.
Hey, wait, ho. First of all, they said, let's see what he got to say about it, right? And when he said, is y'all ready? He shouldn't have never said that. They should have asked him if he was ready. Because let's go. He about to ask, is they ready?
How much space right here? Take a few seconds and get set up and everybody.
Kari Ball was shot and killed in Houston on November 1st. Houston police say they have an update in this case. Let's hear now what HPD has to say about it.
Them zooming in.
Everybody ready? Good.
See, we'll watch all over the world. All over the world.
Seconds and get set up and everybody.
They introduce him. He come in live.
I spoke to Takeoff's mother early this morning, and my prayers, and I ask that all our prayers continue to go out to her and his entire family, his close friends, the city of Atlanta, and all of Takeoff's fans around the world. We lost a good man. And
this just for y'all to know, I'm going to speed it up a little bit because we've seen most of that. But what I want to also point out is that he forgot the actual, he forgot DJPAT name. He forgot the actual suspect's name, allegedly. Right.
Before I do that, I always start with that human element.
Let's go.
But everybody, the hundreds of people that I talked to, spoke on what a great individual he was. We have a special relationship with the city of Atlanta. I want to make sure that stays intact. I want to thank them, the family, and everybody else for patience, allowing us to work through the evidence and the facts, which is most important. I also want to thank our investigators.
All right.
Here today, Sergeant Michael Bauer.
You got to get into the suspects now.
And ATF. Everybody took a role in this.
All right. Thanking everybody. We good for that. Hold on. I want to get to what he
made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody.
All right, here we go, fellas.
Yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old.
You arrested who? Hold up. Let me put his name up there, his real name. All right, so y'all can see what his real name is. And listen what he said.
He was charged with state partner DPS and ATF. Everybody took a role in this investigation. We stood here a little bit, murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. I'm sorry, of Houston.
Oh,
Yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown.
Do you see how the man behind him is looking at him when he said the name wrong? I'm talking about the guy right there. Hold on. You gotta get that closer. Right here. Him. This guy right here. Like, nigga, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. This shit for Takeoff, bro. This shit for Takeoff, man. You can't even. Man, that man crazy as hell. Let's go back at it again. Hold on. Let's find out. Look how he's looking, y'all.
And also from the DA's office. Behind the scenes, the number of hours that we stood here a little bit gang division.
He did that in front of the gang division, the mayor.
We arrested Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old. He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. Our divisions, our homicide division, gang division, our federal, and made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody. So yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown.
Look how he look. the white man, when he said, call him Brown. You motherfucker. This shit for Takeoff, man. This shit for Takeoff, bro. You making us look like fucking idiots. You just announced all us, the DA, the task force, the gang task force, the mayor, the Texas Bureau investigator, the governor.
33 years old.
Oh, he wanted to
charged with the
laugh.
murder of Takeoff.
The white man wanted to laugh. Hold up. He almost wanted to.
33 years old.
Oh, he didn't like that.
He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again.
Oh, he did. Look at him. You see that face? There's a man laughing inside his head. You motherfucker. Excuse my language. But anyway, let's go with the video. This for Takeoff, man. This man don't got no reason closing his eyes during the middle of an interview anyway. What he doing, praying? God, please give me the words to say. I gotta make these medals look good on my chest by coming up with a good one. All right, let's go.
Day evening in the 14-7.
He's still smirking. Even the man closed his eyes on that one. He didn't like that too much.
100 block of Sterling Green Boulevard.
Don't forget your street or none of that, because you're closing your eyes and making Tyler Perry face. Making the Tyler Perry face. All right, let's go, man.
It's located on the east side of Texas. I'm sorry, of Houston.
Oh, not again.
Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years.
You just said his name wrong again. Camel Joshua.
Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. I'm sorry, of Houston. Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years old, was arrested on November the 22nd for felon in possession of a weapon. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor right now, and after that, we're going to bring up the investigators and then the district attorney's office, and then Commander Garcia will translate for us in Spanish. Thank you.
And the mayor should not be looking like he smoked crack. Why y'all ain't tell me that Morgan Freeman got another role?
Thank you, Chief. And
look at that face. Oh my God. Y'all playing too much. This ain't no real, ain't no way that he looking like Morgan Freeman. And this one over here, he looked like the one that I'm circling right there. I don't know if y'all know that guy that he plays in all the movies about Christmas and stuff like that. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me later.
Look, let me thank.
But he definitely looks like him. You know what I'm talking about. He wears long hair, brownish like. You know what I'm talking about.
Your entire team and
even. Oh, look at that face. Oh. And I'm not here to make fun of these people.
All of your law enforcement partners that have been working on this case. Let me thank the prosecutors from the DA's office. I really appreciate their presence and their work. and I've certainly realized that the work even continues in this case. I do want to point out the fact that over the last month, I've had
and he looked like he could be a preacher too now.
Several
You get all they offer money.
Conversations with the mayor of Atlanta.
See how he said Atlanta? That's a real.
I mean, Andre Dickens, kind of keeping him advised of this investigation and what was taking place, and talked with him as late as yesterday evening to apprise him of what would be taking place today. Look, it was about a month ago when we stood here as a team to discuss the shooting death of Kirshner Kyrie Ball, public known as Takeoff. We all know.
Nah. I know you ain't say his name wrong again.
And part of the Atlanta-based group, the MIGOS. I do also want to acknowledge Councilmember Edward Pollard, who is with us this afternoon. But more than entertainer, he was a son, a brother, cousin, and a friend, and a mentor to those in the music industry. At that time, we also...
Yeah, he'd get their money. They'd be putting that money into the offering plate. I'll probably even do it myself.
So asked witnesses to help police identify Takeoff's killer and prevent more violence from happening in retaliation. I am glad that a suspect has been arrested and charged with Takeoff's death. It certainly, I think, will bring some comfort to the family, though it does not bring Takeoff back.
Okay, so if this is a major investigation, first of all, and this is the only killer, doing a big press conference like that, they wouldn't have LILCAM picture up there, period, because he would have unrelated charges like they're claiming. But they know for sure that this is where the energy came from. You know, LILCAM won a lot of money, and they was arguing back with QUAVO, and they would talk about some heated stuff. That's why Mike Prince was saying, "Hey man, look, ain't nobody gonna get disrespected out here." If you hear that video, you keep listening in the background, you'll hear Mike Prince keep saying, "Hey man, ain't nobody gonna get disrespected out here." So he's being the peacekeeper, mediator, right? So he was trying to that's why Mike Prince stayed until the end. You look in the video, Mike Prince is right there at the end. The end of the video, Mike Prince never leave. That's why I don't want, when they put that thing out there and they want to put it all on Jay Prince, I'm really like, it's not, it wasn't even LILCAM, to be honest with you. The man just won a bunch of money. He won a bunch of money, and it looked like DJPAT wanted to be you got money, and he know LILCAM gonna look out, because they from the same part. So he know he gonna look out. So he figured if he, stand up for him, he gonna look out for him for life. And DJ Pat probably like, hey man, we could take about 5,000 or 10,000 of that and invest that shit. They probably even talked about that shit. If they won some money, what they'll do. Because they ain't like from what it seemed like in the streets, from what I'm hearing, not just talking about different bloggers, but from what I'm hearing a lot, is that they were close. And LILCAM is smart. He probably said, hey, look, if I get 21st, you good. If you get 21st, you good. And LILCAM just happened to get it first. And he was willing to put one of them things on. He just gonna he would have put one of them things on. So it's a sad event that happened to put all of these lives that's gonna be affected in so much of a big tragedy, because this is tragic for their parents. This is tragic for their kids. This is tragedy for their fans. Everybody is hurting over this.
They said they Takeoff mama and dad arguing over his money, that he didn't create no will before he died.
You hear that? And that's coming from Tough Junior. You said they saying what now?
They saying that Takeoff mama and dad arguing over his money because he didn't create no will before he died. So they trying to argue.
And that's just crazy. Because money ain't like, if you love me because you love me, not because of money. Because, you know, money will come and go. It will come and go. But we could build a team together by just loving each other and helping each other. No matter what family base you come from, just try to help each other. Look, if I need to push over that fence here, just lift, you know, just lift one of my foot, get me over this fence. That's what it's really all about. You know, you come more together, and you know, not come together like these two. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna say Lil Cam. I ain't really putting the blame on Lil Cam. Like, I think it was an argument. I think he would have hit Takeoff if he would have got that pistol towards Takeoff. I think he would have shot him. I think he would have got him. But I don't think that Lil Cam would have shot Takeoff. I might be misjudging this, but from what he's hurting from it. He just won the money from QUAVO. And this dude here that I'm circling, DJPAT, he just wanted to prove himself for that money. Either one of them would have got it. If he would, they close. If he would have got the 20 bands first or 17 bands with whatever the undisclosed amount is that Lil Cam won, because Lil Cam won that money. Oh, he beat the hell out of QUAVO on that dice. Oh, he put it on. Yeah, he put it on. You know, but QUAVO was arguing back and forth because they were probably trying to figure out how they could get more out of. It's like a chump move that you when you playing dice. It's not really like you. Some people might take it to offense, but you really trying to get that money out. You might say anything to get that money, and you don't know if QUAVO was in his feelings or what. And he just got heated and heated and heated and heated and heated and heated. When you playing dice, bro, it is not like what you the dice game you see on Nickelodeon. Yeah, it ain't that type of dice game. Nah, you scared. You ain't gonna bet your money. Put the house up there. Oh man, you ain't even got a house to put up. It's all kind of words that are going back and forth. And you know, it just got heated. But Lil Cam won the money. Yeah, he beat QUAVO out the money. It's true. He beat the shit out of QUAVO out the money. And DJPAT seen all that money and they got closer within seconds, probably. And he was just willing to pull the trigger and defend him. DJPAT got a body already. He beat that one in self-defense. So you got somebody who already know they got that muscle like that. They already know what they could do. And he did it.
He ain't beating this one.
Yeah. Nah, this one ain't gonna be. Yeah, this one right here definitely ain't gonna be no self-defense. You know, because it's on camera, the internet, all kind of shit. Yeah, if he plead guilty, I look at it like this. If he plead guilty, he may have a chance. You know.
How many times he shot?
They not saying that many times. I believe he shot him probably about at least 4 or 5 times from, because it's been like 15, 20 shots from that. So probably about. Yeah. He only shot Takeoff like 3 times. But it's other people who were shot out there that night that he was trying to get at QUAVO and he was trying to get at Takeoff. He definitely was trying to get at anybody who was with. Anybody who was with him. He was trying to get him. You know, he'd seen $20,000, $15,000 that he could put in them strippers. But this is real. He was running it. He was back and forth. He was a DJ at them strip clubs. He was running back and forth. He was putting He had the muscle. Yeah, he had the muscle. Let me see if there's any comments up there. Let me throw a comment up there real quick. Any comments? Y'all want to comment, man? Feel free to comment at any time. Let me see something real quick. All right. If y'all want to do a facial comment, there's a link right there in the description. I'll put it right there. All right. So there y'all got it. All right. So yeah. So all right, we back. All right. Sorry about that. You know, it's y'all internet. It's not my internet. Do not blame me for when it skipped like that. All right. So at least I'm back on point. But yeah, so it was his argument. I mean, you know, Quavo and LILCAM, it was their argument. DJPAT just felt the need to get so aggressive that MIGOS bands pulled the pistol out. I knew that. You know, DJPAT was making a threat from the beginning. As soon as he knew LILCAM had that bread, he been everywhere he go. You know, yeah, he been everywhere he go.
Who put it again out there?
It might have been him doing it back and forth. I believe it was back and forth.
I know I seen one video.
That been MIGOS bands definitely. Yeah, that was definitely MIGOS bands. You know, yeah, that was MIGOS bands that you seen right there. Hold on, let me stop that screen share. Yeah, he definitely make sure that volume is off. Yeah, that be good. All right, so yeah, he definitely, like I said, it was LILCAM's argument. DJPAT wanted to get aggressive. You know, I think he, like I said, he definitely would have. If he would have got a good shot at Quavo, LILCAM would have shot Quavo because they was already going back and forth. Matter of fact, they had a couple of Instagram posts where before they even they came there that night that they was like not arguing back and forth because it was just LILCAM. LILCAM was saying he don't even fuck with no MIGOS. Fuck the MIGOS. It was a post, and that got brought up that night at that dice game about that. And you know, that was Quavo's first time, you know, really hearing about that the whole time. As a matter of fact, his phone came up missing too. Somebody stole his phone too, Quavo's phone, but it didn't have nothing to do with LILCAM them. But they Jay Prince them did get that back. Yeah, they got that back. So you know, I don't know if Quavo accused him of stealing that phone because it came up missing. I don't know that. But from what I heard in the argument right before they started deleting most of those tapes, is that you can hear the arguing back and forth on the at the dice game. He was like, "Man, you ain't got your phone." He said, "Man, I told you, I got my phone back." You know, so he had already got his phone back. He said, "Well, you act like you still looking for it." That was LILCAM saying that. Yeah, you think I guess he was. I don't know if he was saying, "Yo, man, you think I stole your phone or what?" But they was going back and forth in the audio. So, but that had nothing to do with. Yeah, because Jay Prince they wouldn't have still been there. They was the ones who took that phone. I don't believe. I believe Jay Prince would have been like, "Man, get y'all ass out of here." Right. They try to damn hack. But anyway, this is your. I believe he might have passed a gun and got rid of a gun, or I believe they got in the same car and rode away together. I believe that. But as far as LILCAM going for that shit, I don't think so. I don't think he would have personally shot Takeoff because he know Takeoff ain't been with that. Yeah, so he would have gave him Yeah, he wouldn't have did it. But any more comments you gotta say, Tom, before we end it out?
I just follow me on Instagram at 706.tough and not tough.
Yeah, you hear him? All right, there you go.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at 706.tough and not tough.
All right. Any more comments on that Takeoff situation?
I just think they just. I don't think they said did that Takeoff. Like he wasn't really like aggressive person. Like what the fuck was saying and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was just quiet the whole time to himself and stuff. Like QUAVO was the one arguing. I ain't saying none of them shit got killed. He was the one arguing with Cameron.
Yeah. He shouldn't have putting him directly in the line of fire was it's just crazy, I don't think it was his fault. He was arguing with him, of course, but I don't think that it was, his, fault for, pulling that trigger,
I think he just wanted to be a little timber and go according to plan. Like he got the body, but it ain't no self-defense.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no self-defense. He definitely was aiming to kill him. So he definitely was aiming to kill him. It ain't like
Takeoff ain't had no gun in there.
Right.
So Takeoff definitely went.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. We out, man. It's tough senior, tough junior. You know what it is. You know what to do. You know what it be, man. We definitely will be back tonight, man. You already know how it is, man. We is not gonna hold you too long right now. And we will see y'all ass tonight. Let go. These people they looking for. They say they ain't medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about the antidote. These people they looking for. They say they ain't medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about the antidote.
I post on the block with the killers that do try to reach my neck. They know I sell them, I ain't talking about yet. But I'm on my spirit, these niggas be rich, so you know I can't feel. Free up a corner, these splits in the culture. So I'm the block, get around the road. I'm thinking my bread, I got top on the hole. He thought he was slut, I white, but no. Oh, his body was stuck like a pole. Don't think he run out, he was taking your soul. They do it myself, I know I'm gonna blow. Can't respect on the car, trying to give me some show. That one hitting no shit, so I start selling dope. Did this shit on my own, never show me the road. I be smoking again, I don't pull in the boat. I got me some money, I want me some more.
These people they looking for. They say they need medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about the antidote. These people they looking for. They say they need medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about the antidote. We got that kid, that antidote. TUFFSR's incredible. This really what you looking for. You ain't gotta be sick no more. Shove these pills straight down your throat. Like, subscribe, we shareable. We are not comparable. Let them know we credible. Spread that word of the antidote. Dustin mixing up with dope. Take 2 shots and call me no. You need 2 shots at minimum. You'll feel better than stepping in. The TUFFSR is stepping in. Gotta check my representatives. Work harder than I'm at to get. These people they looking for. They say they need medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about to say it all. These people they looking for. They say they need medical. We mixing up that antidote. Say no more about to say it all.
Keep on playing on pop my shit. He wasting the time so the clock gon' tick. Too much juice, I love but drink on my handy, man, so I keep me rich. Too much emergency, every time the emotion, just like the ocean, frozen. Get out the kitchen, can't pay the heat. Still like kitchen, so you gotta burn the fire. Come to the job and make you retire. I be in the field like Tommy Hill, doing these drills like Major Payne. He's mad guy, I'm calling him friend.
Man, we out of here, man. We is out of here, man. We appreciate all y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We appreciate all y'all for staying in here. You know we're gonna keep you going with the straight news. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna investigate shit. We ain't just gonna put anything out there. We're gonna tell you exactly how it is. Appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all for coming tonight.